Good morning, everyone. The CC has approved spot Ethereum ETFs, and prices are going down right now. I'm going to talk about why prices are falling in all crypto markets. I'm also going to talk about things you need to know for the future because most people are missing a couple of very important things that will cause them to lose everything over time instead of using this as a huge chance to make a lot of money. So make sure you watch this whole video from the beginning to the end. Welcome back, everyone. My name is Chris, and I teach you how to make money in the cryptocurrency market every day in a video. If this is your first time on the channel, make sure to join and turn on the bell right away. We had to wait a long time, but yesterday we finally saw the spot Ethereum ETFs get accepted. The interesting thing is that you could see the prices of cryptocurrencies start to drop before it was announced that the ETFs had been approved. So, as I said in my video yesterday, don't overestimate or underestimate the effects that the ETFs will have in the short and long run. Because you saw the same thing, it's the same thing I said about the Bitcoin ETFs. When Bitcoin ETFs were approved, there was a pump, but remember that most of the gains were made during the speculation phase, right? As it became more likely that the spot Bitcoin ETFs would be approved, they began to rise in value, and you saw the same thing happen with Ethereum. When the news came out that they were actually going to be accepted, which is the exact opposite of what was said before, we had already pumped by 30%, and as I said in my video yesterday, interest in Ethereum was at an all-time high. A lot of people here were long Ethereum, so they planned to make money off of the acceptance of the ETF, and that's exactly what happened. The price of Ethereum began to drop as people cashed out their gains. On the 4-hourly time frame, you can see that this orange line at 3,679 was trying to keep the price of Ethereum steady. If this 4-hour candle has a pump, it should get back above this line. If not, it should close below this point. But this amount of support for Ethereum is very important. Let's keep an eye on that one in Bitcoin. We've seen a slow drop here, and you can see that $63,400 is the next big support right now. Was everything that happened with the Ethereum ETFs a big mess? No, I don't think so. Just like with the spot Bitcoin ETF, I believe that the biggest gains will happen when those ETFs are traded. When is that going to happen? To be clear, this doesn't mean that they will start trading tomorrow. This is only the 19B4. Okay, the S1 papers also need to be approved, which will take some time. It might take longer than 2 weeks, but we think it will. We should know more in about a week. Besides that, what he says will add to that. This process usually takes months, sometimes even up to 5 months. These experts, on the other hand, think it will happen faster for Ethereum. The spot Ethereum ETF might start trading in a few weeks, but it won't happen anytime soon. Also, remember what happened when Bitcoin ETF could be bought and sold. The prices of the ETF went up because a lot of money poured into it. On the other hand, we know that Grayscale began to sell all of their Bitcoin. And in fact, Ethereum is in the same situation here. The amount of Ethereum held by Grayscale is almost $11 billion. So it's possible that this will happen in the same way that the Bitcoin ETF did, where Grayscale saw a lot of money leave the fund. But wait, I think there will also be a lot of money coming into the Ethereum ETF. Because a lot of people buy Bitcoin through exchange-traded funds ETFs, I think a lot of them also want to buy Ethereum here. In that case, it will be really big. It's not just the ETF that's the most important thing. The fact that the staff has changed their mind completely is what makes Gensler give up. Gensler has been after Ethereum and crypto in general for a very long time, as you know. But this makes him less powerful. They will now have to say that Ethereum is not a guarantee. That's really, really interesting. Even with the way it is now, Ethereum is a product. That means we can use what we learned about what makes security important in this project to a lot of other projects. This is why I think it will be very big for altcoins in general. As more and more money flows into Ethereum, altcoins may benefit the most in the long run. After that, a lot of these other coins will also fly. It's likely that many things today have become commodities, even if people don't know it yet. Now, did Gary Gensler, as you know, cast the last vote to approve the spot Bitcoin ETF? There are 5 people in this group, and 2 of them are very pro-crypto. So they will vote for things that support crypto. You have 2 people who are very against crypto. At any time, they will vote against crypto. Now it's time for the spot Bitcoin ETF. Gary Gensler was left with the last vote. The spot Bitcoin ETF was approved, possibly against his will. It doesn't matter what the reason was he did it. It's something we know for sure about Ethereum. He hates Ethereum so much. He didn't actually approve it himself. Instead, he let someone else use his vote. Let me look around and see if I can find it. The name of it is the Division of Trading and Markets. These are the agencies that he gave the power to vote, and they did vote to approve that, because that would have hurt his pride too much. He didn't do it himself. Of course. Whatever the case, we do have the spot Ethereum ETFs, and they will start trading soon. That is a very, very, very good sign. That's what I really have for you. As a whole, I think we'll start to see a move upwards. I will say, though, that yesterday there was a big drop in the regular markets. Not only does this affect the stock market, because the regular markets fell along with the crypto markets. Let me show you this now. In terms of the past week, we still haven't closed above the all-time high. This was the all-time high candle on regular markets before this one. Yes, you can see that we are in this week. We need to get through this very important orange line. But I think a big thing is going to happen if we can break through this for standard markets. Not very important, though. You already know that I think things will mostly stay the same here. On the other hand, I believe that having bigger pumps here will give us more gas. In general, though, I think prices will slowly rise, but there will also be a lot of sideways movement here, which is fine and a great way to gain more. Guys, that's what the video for today is about. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.